Hello, what I'm going to demonstrate here is a technique called friction turning. The problem is I'm making this smoke box door for the Club Loco. I've turned the blank up here. It's out of a piece of 5-inch diameter 10mm thick laser cut mild steel, and I've cleaned the back face up here and the front face and done the centre boss, and that face across here is slightly dished, and what I've got to do is thin this edge down here, and as you can imagine there's no real way to grip it. And there's the drawer, and you can see here how it's thin. We've got to come down, and what I'm going to do, I'll put a centre and drill there. I'm going to clamp it on this faceplate. The faceplate is going to be covered with masking tape. I'm going to clamp it on the centre there and load it there, and then hopefully the friction will give me enough drive to finish that edge off. Okay, I'll get it set up, and hopefully I'll come demonstrate it working to you. Bye now. Okay, this is my setup. There's the faceplate on the lathe. I've got the compound slide slewed over about 7-8 degrees. What I'm going to do is put the door in there, and I'm going to trap it with the running centre, so hopefully I'll get enough friction drive between the pressure and the masking tape so I can start taking a cut. I'll set it up and I'll see what happens. Okay, this is it. Door trapped on the faceplate with the running centre there in the hole. Got everything tightened up good and strong so it can't move. It's not going to go anywhere, but the biggest problem is whether I can get enough drive off it. I think I can. I have done this before, so hopefully it'll work. Okay, here we are, go set up. I've already taken some cuts, as you can see. It works quite well. I'm only taking small cuts. If you start getting too greedy, it leads to disaster. This thing starts binding up and slipping, so I'm only taking light cuts, 0.25 mm or 1/10 hour in old money. Yeah, I'm moving the compound slide in by hand, so I'm have to concentrate that I get a nice steady feed out the feed over. I'll start it up. I hope I don't get too much vibration from my camera setup, but let's give it a try. There we go. I'm using a brazed tungsten tool that I've lapped up nice and sharp. Again, blunt tool, just increase the pressure forces on the cutting and things start to spin. So keep a nice sharp tool, and it's one of those jobs where you've got to use your patience. You start getting a bit anxious or want to hurry. That just leads to disaster. I put a taper of 2 degrees across the face of it when I had it initially set up in the forge jaw. I'm now doing the edges. I've got it set up at 6 degrees at the moment, and what I'll do is I'll keep taking this along until I get a nice thin edge on the edge of the door. I'll probably go to about 2 to 3 mil. The reason we're having to remake the door for the Loco is that the original one, which was made from a phosphor bronze casting, had a nasty chip in the front. I think it must have been a fall in the casting. As a result, we're not getting a airtight seal in the smoke box, hence we've got to make a new one. There we go, that's across the face. You see that it works. Right, I'll carry on doing this and I'll show you a picture of the finished job. Okay, here's the finished door. I've still got to fit the hinge to it, but that's another story. But as you can see, it's nicely blended and give it a nice domed surface. Nothing precision about it. The main thing to do is you want something that looks pleasant to the eye. The actual drawing doesn't show any sizes at all. So what I've actually done though, I've actually left it a thicker edge at the ear, so that hopefully we won't have the same problem we had with the old door. All I've done is just moving the compound slide, doing a series of small flats, and then once I've got them blended in together, then I'll just give it a quick rub with a piece of rough emery cloth. Quite pleased how that came out. Cheers now.